the human body is mind-boggling to see how the whole system is integrated in a sense. The heart beats, the brain is firing electrical signals. Your eyes are capable of catching all these wavelengths and storing the light, retrieving the information. If you approached me as an engineer and said, make me a system that can retrieve that kind of information of sound, light, put it with memory for everything you've ever seen. This is amazing, a piece of equipment. And it can all be stored in these little teeny cells, which all come together and form this beautiful snowflake called a human, with each one of them amazingly different.
From a cluster of cells, a new human being begins the journey to life every quarter of a second somewhere in the world. To understand the amazing results of that journey, we must begin at the beginning, the miracle of conception. For some couples, that seemingly commonplace miracle seems impossible. Today, reproductive science, marrying skill and knowledge to the magic of nature, can make the impossible happen. And here it will provide a wondrous window into the beginning of human life.
My husband and I have been together 11 years, and we were trying but not trying. And it just dawned on us one day that something might be wrong, you know, that I'm not getting pregnant. And we decided to investigate.
What I want to do is spend most of the time talking about in vitro with you guys.
Dr. Mark Sauer doesn't claim to make miracles, but about once a week, his fertility team will help to bring a baby into the world through in vitro fertilization, or IVF.
Right.
With Dr. Sauer's help, Inez and Daryl Pearson will have a 50-50 chance at creating a new life.
IVF really is a natural process, even though it's outside the human body, because it allows us to put sperm and egg together and create an embryo, which is no different than what happens in nature.
But unlike in nature, remarkable access to Dr. Sauer's laboratory will allow us to observe the encounter of sperm and egg in extraordinary detail.
So we'll be seeing you a lot over the next few weeks. Okay.
Okay. We're just ready to get started now.
You can go ahead and push it back in and try it again, maybe a little more slowly.
Inez begins a regimen of hormone injections that will stimulate her ovaries to produce more than the customary 1 egg per month.
Like a dart, okay?
Do it like this. I'll squeeze the skin.
You'll wipe with alcohol
Wipe
first.
with alcohol.
Like so, okay?
Oh, God.
A little bit faster than that. Yeah, like that.
Oh my God.
Ready? Yeah. You can just have to stay down here, okay?
It's time. As hoped, many eggs are ready. As she is put to sleep, Inez delivers a drowsy wish.
What was that? What did she say?
She said, I want a boy.
That's what I thought she said.
Start on the left side. There's a lot of follicles. You can see the needle tip there on the screen.
The remarkable egg that begins human life is a single cell, no wider than a hair, barely visible to the eye.
Most people have no idea how small a cell is. If I crudely scrape the inside of my mouth, I have about 10,000 cells under my fingertip. These things are really small. You can't see that without a microscope. And yet that can make a human. See how amazing this is?
One by one, 27 precious eggs are retrieved. When the safety of the eggs is assured, Daryl's semen is collected. Embryologist Bob Prosser will filter out the dead and less healthy sperm.
Okay, this is the before sample. It has not been processed. And so from this, we can compare this with the post-processing sample. You can see that the sample is much cleaner. Almost all of the sperm are motile, and they look like happy campers.
Dr. Prosser positions the egg, magnified 400 times, and readies the single sperm he has selected from a pool of hundreds. The sperm is injected, and the critical moment for fertilization arrives. Like a great celestial director, he repeats the procedure, guiding sperm to another egg. If this is the meeting that proves successful, we are observing, in the immediacy of real time, the first miracle of many that will lead to the life of a child. At this moment, two human destinies intertwine as genetic material from Inez's egg and from Daryl's sperm are shuffled together. Each contributes 23 chromosomes, strands of information that will soon unite. Like a microscopic mountain range, each chromosome carries genes built of molecules of DNA, the most basic design element of human life. Together, these molecules form an intricate instruction manual, the blueprint for an entire new human being.
The human body, like a house, is built from a rolled up set of blueprints, which is rolled up into a little chromosome, and it's a DNA sequence, and it says blue eyes. It says female. It says about 5'8" with brown hair.
The epic accomplishment of revealing our genome, the codebook of human life, may soon open a floodgate of biological revelations. Craig Venter was at the crest of this wave of knowledge.
The genome is our collection of all our genetic information. It's a 4-letter alphabet composing DNA, and when we sequence the genome, we determine the exact order of roughly 3 billion of those letters.